Hey y'all, come do my makeup with me. To do absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. So my face is freshly washed out the shower and I just run a warm rag over my face. So the first thing I use is this e.l.f. primer and I mix that in with this e.l.f. hydrating primer. I mix these two together. I'll do a pump of that all over. And then I go on with this one. Mix them together like this. And just rub that all over my face. When I tell you this stuff is really hydrating, like, and it makes your makeup last forever. And makes your skin so smooth. So anybody who knows me knows I don't wear foundation. I just do concealer because I feel like foundation makes my face look cakey. And I don't really need it because I have clear skin already. And I like to go for a more natural look. Now for concealer, I use Neutrogena, the best of the best. Use one that is my complexion and then I go in with a lighter complexion. Not too light, but I like my face to be like proportioned, if that makes sense. First, I'll go in with the concealer, that's my shade. Like that. And I kind of do like a triangle because this kind of like makes your face look squared in a way. Not squared, but I don't know how to explain it. But the girlies that do makeup, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a professional. I'm just a girl who does her makeup for fun. You can kind of see like what I'm talking about already. All right, now I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. And I'm just going to do the same like routine. Do the same thing to the other eye. And this is what it should look like. Now I do some on my chin. And then I do like a little line on my nose. Like that. And then the same thing I did with the shade, I'm going to do in with the lighter shade. And just kind of like lightly do that. Because I don't want to look like a ghost either. And boom. This is what you should look like. So the good thing about my face, like, I have like a natural contour, as you could see. But when I do my contour, it looks so good. Alright, y'all. So now I'm going with a moist beauty blender. And just dab that in. So you see how my face looks kind of light, but not too light to where it's like I look like a ghost. And then I do the same thing to this side. The key is just blending really good, like literally. Do the nose. Then I'll do my chin. I know it looks like I don't have makeup on, y'all, but literally that's what I like. So now I'm just gonna do my brows real quick and just fill these in. As y'all can see, it's time for a tint. It's like a once a week maintenance thing that you must do. Now for my brows, I do the Infallible Brows by L'Oreal Paris. It's like a little spoolie brush. And this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It's like a little spoolie. It's in the shade dark brown. And then what I do is just kind of like brush my brows with it. Like that. And then do the same thing on the other side. And kind of like arch them to how I want them to look. And then what I'll do is I'll use my eyebrow brush. I'll dip it and then I'll shape my brow how I want it to look. Like that, and I'll fill my brows in. Alright, so now with the lighter shade of concealer, I'm going to clean my brows up on the bottom. So it should look like this. And then with my shade, I like to clean it up on the top. Because this is basically like, you don't want to look light on a, I don't know how to explain it, but it just looks better this way. So now on the bottom, I just blend out my concealer. Blend it out as best as you can. And then with my beauty blender, I blend the top off. And I just do like this. Alright, so now for my contour, I go in with another concealer. This is like a dark chestnut color. So you want to go in, of course, with a shade that's darker than your skin complexion. About 1 or 2 shades darker. So I'll do a little line. Do a little line. Then I go in with my favorite contour brush and just blend that out. And as you can see, like, it just gives your face like a snatch look. Like that. And I do like to use a little blush. On the setting powder, I use CoverGirl. Just dab it on there. Everywhere that I use concealer. Bottom, top. And then I kind of like to arch my face like that. And then wipe it away. Because of the lighting, I do look like a ghost a little bit, but I promise you, like, this way. And last but not least, I always use the gold one, the middle one, because I like for my highlight to look like bling. Like, yeah, I'm in the sun. So then the last step I do is wet my face. I don't use a setting spray because I feel like when I wet it fully with water, the makeup lasts longer and it sticks better. Alright guys, so this is the final result. I did put on bottom lashes. Unfortunately this one wouldn't stick, so I'm gonna just do that one later. But if y'all want a lash tutorial, let me know and I got you.